So excited to be here in the most beautiful Taupo for the first leg of Dr. Tom's Walk the Talk Wellness Tour with PGG Wrightson. Well, we're off to meet Gareth Green. He's CEO of Taupo District Council, but if there's one person in New Zealand who's walking the talk, it's Gareth. So Gareth, good to see you, mate.
Absolutely.
So listen, we've run KYND all through your council. We're about to find out what yours is. Doing well in life, well in mind, you're doing well in body, but you haven't always had such a high KYND score, have you? So, what's your KYND story?
I looked at my newborn child and decided I still wanted to be here when he grew up.
Then that night I spoke to the public at the Great Lakes Centre on how to keep your family out of the emergency department.
5 things that make us happy: friends, family, health, financial security, last one, sense of purpose. So her score was 72 out of 100. You might say, oh, that's pretty good. And I said, well, let's have a look at some of the data. And she's got orange lights for depression, anxiety and stress. But she strongly disagreed that she had a sense of purpose. So here we are, live at the Hooker Falls. Day one of Dr. Tom Walk the Talk PGG Wrightson Wellness Tour. So it's a bit frosty to start, my hands are cold, but how do you feel, Julie, after that sort of 40-minute walk?
Very alive and ready for the day. It feels great.
How often do you exercise?
Often enough, I suppose. Maybe I should be doing this every morning. It feels good.
Yeah, it does, because it creates chemicals, helps our brain, keeps the blood flow going, helps us lose weight. So yeah, at least 3 times a week, get up, go for a walk, even though it's super frosty, have a look around, connect with nature. It's called ecotherapy. So that's Dr. Tom live, Walk the Talk, and we're off to a farm next, so go and see some farmers.
Rangataiki Station is a large-scale sheep, beef and deer enterprise on the Central Plateau. Here we have a chat about staying healthy and doing some KYND body testing. The thing I love about rural New Zealand is you get to meet some real characters and you get to make a difference to them and their families. Farmers are great at measuring the health of their stock and land, but sometimes not themselves. So it's a privilege to be the ambulance at the top of the cliff to provide some education and also measure their physical, mental and social health with the KYND app. If you can measure it, you can manage it. And those words resonate well with this audience. Then we're off to do some more testing at PGG Wrightson's Taupo store. We find many people have high blood pressure, so it's good to be able to pick this up early and potentially save a few more lives.
So the most important thing is to know what your blood pressure is, because a lot of people don't know what their blood pressure is. So we're coming to a PGG Wrightson store near you, and we're going to be finding out your blood pressure, and hopefully you can do something about it so you don't end up in hospital, right?
Yep, you will stop today.
We also scored some new clothes and boots to keep us warm on the Walk the Talk mission. Thank you very much, Swan-Dry and Blundstone Boots. Next, it's Rotorua for an appointment in the forest to catch up with a great mate.
So Morena Wuramu, happy birthday, my cuz.
Thank you.
So you and your wife Marcella have been standing in the gap, growing a safety culture with Safety. It's gone really well. What makes you do what you do?
I come from a 4th generation bushman. I'm really passionate about the forestry industry. This is home. What you see here, this is home for me. This is my home, and this is my family's home. And so it's important to me and my family that we ensure that everyone goes home at the end of every day. That's why we do what we do.
So look, we're kind of like brothers. You're doing the safety message. What I'm saying is health is safety. So I first met you at a conference over a year ago. We had our KYND app. I came up and said, you look a pretty fit kind of hunting rooster. Let's do some blood tests, and you kindly agreed. And what did we find?
Well, what we found was quite a shiny car, but dirty mud flaps, eh? So I like to think that I'm pretty sharp, but it wasn't until I done some testing with you, I realised that my puku was a bit big for my age and height and weight, and then I realised my sugar levels were up. Well, that's a big threat to me as a person and my people, being Polynesian. So I was really keen to see how I can improve things, because you don't know what you don't know, right? But now I do know. That's why I was really impressed in the KYND app. Being involved in it, I got it on my phone now, and that's the way I measure my health now and making sure I'm sharp. I want to be around for my kids and grandchildren, my moko, all those things. So now I'm accountable to my family to make sure I sharpen up and improve that part. Yeah.
Let's kapai, and thank you so much, and look forward to next time. We'll go and do some exercise.
What's your KYND score, my cuz?
So that's it for the first leg of Dr. Tom's Walk the Talk Wellness Tour with PGG Wrightson. Keep an eye out on our website and Facebook page for more videos and events. We would love to have your support to help make a difference to more people's lives.